Alright, hi. I gotta fix this dumb tracker stuff again because apparently it didn't work. And BizHawk's just not showing up. Hold on. Everything's just broken. Hey, that's awesome. Alright, let's at least get this up here first, and then I can try to fix this. Because why would it do what it's supposed to do? What the hell? Alright, this is amazing. It looks like it cut it off from over here. Like, this was not this way before. So that's really stupid and annoying. Alright. I guess that's better, and we'll just kind of... Well, this is kind of still crap here. Let me pull that back just a little bit. Yeah, alright, that's, I guess, good enough. Whatever. God, I love it when things just bust. For no reason. I was like, I better double check this, because my luck, it's probably broken, and it was. So that's cool. Alright, we're gonna jump into this. So this is our Stanverted keys seed, where we have standard start, inverted, key sanity. We'll just see how this goes. Let me just double check my settings. I did have this turned on properly. Alright. Alright, well, we'll see. I mean, last time we didn't do too bad, and we also didn't remember half of the logic shit, so hopefully that'll go better this time. And we're starting with the proper tracker, so all these things will hopefully add into a better experience. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, start. Hey, look at that. Instant glove. Alright, so we'll see what Uncle gives us this time. Hopefully it's somewhat decent item. Alright, we got a hammer start again. I'm not going to complain about that. It'd be even better if we get bombs on the way. Though I'm not too worried if we don't, just because since we already got a glove, getting back to the back of escape is very quick. Oh. You're just gonna be a pain in the ass. I get it. That's fine. Oh, come on. Just go away. Alright, let's see if we get anything good out of escape to get started here. That would be ideal. Early hearts are fine. Not what I was hoping for, but whatever. Come on. Can we not? God. The hammer's like so powerful yet so stupid at the same time. Just waits there. Sometimes I think the patience there is just worth it. Okay. That had to show up at some point. Man, it's amazing how relaxing this escape feels when we had to do a Lord Seed this week. I'll take the 20. We'll have to see if our rats or ropes drop any bombs. Whoop. Full magic. It's not really what I wanted, but sure. Alright. Doesn't look like it. Okay, can we not? Alright. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that bomb drop in here, and that's fine. We'll come back. Unfortunate. Money's good. Alright, well. Now we gotta do all the fun stuff. So, money gets me entrance to pod. We could go over to Skull Woods. Let's check our spots down here first. We got 2 entrances plus the first 4 thieves. See if this is any good. Yeah, that's good. I'll take it. I can also try for the 50-50 bombs down below. See if we get those. Or we just get 10 bombs right there. That's easy enough. Okay. So we got 2 more chests we can open, and then we just gotta leave here. I don't care if I take that hit. I'm gonna death warp out. So it's fine. Alright. We got some info. And more money. Okay. Kill me. Kill me. Alright. Let's see. I'll be skipping out on Skullwoods for a little while. Because I want to just go south, and we got Hype Cave now that we have the bombs and stuff. Heart container. We'll do this. And we have Dig Game, we got Stumpy, we got Hype Cave. Look at that. That's scary, honestly. You're gonna instantly make me do Aga at some point. I mean, if the Moon Pearl and Lamp shows up, that could be the play. Okay. Quick map. Bum bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, bum. Stumpy. Ooh. The Cane of Samaria. How helpful. I'll take it. I have 1 pod key. Hi, Zax. Yeah. Did you already do the weekly? We'll see how dumb this goes for me. I'm guessing you did if you're sticking around. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm interested to see. I don't expect much out of this, just because obviously it's not a mode I've done more than once. But you never know. Good. That's actually... That'll convince me to go check out Pod. Now that we got 2 keys, that's definitely better. We got the money, we got 2 keys. We can get all the way to the back. I really want to know what's in the back of Escape, though. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just kind of... I decided to route around this way because after getting bombs out of Thieves Town, because I didn't have any before. I was like, well, might as well run around the hype cave, and I can easily save and quit to go back to do back of escape. So while I'm out and wandering around, I might as well check this stuff. Whoops. Let's do this first. We have 0 castle tower keys, so that's not going to be a thing for a little bit. So we might not even need to worry about the Aga climb, which would be good. I have to wrap my head around that it's key sanity, because for some odd reason, I just kind of forget. Because I'm used to just doing so many open and stuff like that. Alright. We have nothing to dupe that side with right now. So we'll go here. You have the opposite problem? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you do a lot of key modes, for sure. Oh, that's a good find. Alright, cool. We'll go up here. Oh, nice. Swear I should have hit him. Alright. Tempered already? I mean, I'm not complaining, but damn. Oh, should have done the key dash. That's alright. Vamos. Oof. Yeah, I mean, swords control. One of these days, I want the LOL of finding a lamp here. Yeah, not in this branch, though, I know. It's got to be in the other ones. Alright, we're gonna at least go through and try to get the 2 items over here. Let me just reset this room. And then we can just peace out. I don't like this. Let's redo it. Yeah, I have 2. My favorite one is when you do the VT branch and you get it in like Dark Cross. Always a favorite of mine. I'm gonna get fucked by the other one. Yeah. Screwed up. Alright, we got one more shot. If not, I don't care. We'll just come back later. It's not like they're in logic anyway. That should be good. There we go. And we'll just do this to be safe. Because I don't need to get demolished by these idiots. Okay, that should be right. And here. Okay. Not too bad. We got a sword, we got Vamos, we got boots out of there. Which, of course, I forgot already because I didn't dash here. Alright. Watch, throw a lamp here, would be funny. Another pod key. That's fine. With everything we got, I don't have much of a desire to get back there right away. Maybe once we find a bow. The big key, too, would be nice. Alright, let's get Bonk Rocks. And then I think we go to Skull Woods. Let me see what we can get there. Because the other check I have... Oh, beautiful. That's really good. So, alright, I was going to say, the other check I have is to go over the catfish. But now we actually... Like, not logically without the keys, but we could do more stuff here. Might as well look around. Oh, it's a pendant. Nice. Then I might not mind breaking a little bit of logic in here, because we might not be able to... Not be able to. Might not have to beat it. How do I... Oh, that was it. Okay. I don't know if the logic... I don't think the logic puts a small key there, so I don't want to lock myself. I'm going to just go in the back. Okay. So not logically, technically, because of the keys, but I can just do moth. Or just get killed because I'm an idiot. Let's try that again. Now that my magic is really low. Let's see if this guy's dropped anything. No. Cool. We'll pick up a heart and some magic here. Let's just get rid of these guys, because I don't really feel like dealing with their moronic self. Here we go. That'll work. Just bait them out. Then we'll get an extra fire rod shot from here, just in case we need it. Nice, played nice. Alright, let's see if Moth actually drops something good. Maybe. Maybe. Yep, TBD is right. I mean, that at least lets me go and clear out both items out of there. Since I got Fire Rod, I can do the maze, but... You forgot to go back in here? Ooh, that hurts. Yeah, that's a good item. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna still clear out the front real quick. We'll just do one of the drops, and then we'll go and do some other shit. That's a pretty good item to have. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just did pretty much what you did. Yeah, that sucks. It's definitely an easy chest just to forget about if you're in the groove. Like, oh, I just killed Moth. I can go and do other things now. And if you don't check that check first, oh, I forgot. I gotta do the drop. Then, yeah, it's just easy to forget. I've been there. It is a feels bad man moment for sure. Lovely. Alright. There's something else I can do at some point. Okay, another pod small. That's pretty good. One more and I can full clear it once I get access to everything else. Alright. Well, the correct thing to do at this point is just go up the mountain. Or check Mire. Let's check Mire Shed. We'll do this, then we can go up. It's 2 quick items. And we know it's Ether. Okay. Because actually, that's pretty significant, because if we do find Ether, we can go in and do some stuff in Mire. Alright. So we can check a couple things here. Find out what opens up TR main. It is Bamos. I can do that. Shit. Okay. So we got some stuff we could do in Turtle Rock. Really? Funny. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go in here and check 3 items. And see what we got. Yeah, I remembered which way to go. Yay! Alright, we're just gonna take our time here because these will just insta-kill me. Yo, nice. Alright, that's beautiful. Alright, we got one more item to check in here, and then we have a lot of things to do. Nice pearl. Of course there is. Well, I guess we check the chain chomp because we can. Out of my way, dude. We can actually keep on going for a little bit if there's a key in there, but I doubt it. Can you... Alright. Want to just see what you're gonna do. Oh, for God's sake. Get out of my way. What the hell? Alright. Fine. Because we don't need to spend them all later. We might as well just do lava chests. We'll find more TR keys elsewhere, probably. Because I can't go any further without the big key. Not yet. Okay. I'm gonna just grab the full magic here, then we're just gonna save and quit out, I think. Dumb. Alright. Yeah, I guess we just go Sanctuary. And... we get to the village, because we gotta check stuff. We might as well just get these dumb Lost Woods checks out of the way real quick. Because I can also peer at Lumberjack and the other... Oh, actually, I should have done that in the Dark World, right? That's fine. Hey, Wombat. Yeah, I saw you guys were doing some cross-keys shenanigans earlier. So I never did peek at that item, but I think I would have needed a mirror to get it anyway, right? So that's not a huge deal. Alright, so we have all 3 Meyer Smalls ready. It's wonderful. Okay. Let's do this real quick. Yeah, because this... Oh, no, this does... Oh, no, you have the still mirror to see it. Okay. Stupid logic I have to get used to still. Okay, thanks. Alright, let's find out if this is something. Thank you. That makes me happy. Alright. So then we could just grab both items in Castle Tower and be happy with it. We can route that in at some point. Get away, bird. Alright, let's see if we can get some direction here. Some keys would be nice. A handful of other items. That's a start. Alright. Okay, we really just need a bow and pods full clearable. It's wonderful. Don't really need money at this point. I'll allow it. Sure. Getting a bottle here is pretty nice. Just get sick kid done with. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. What we got? Thanks, I guess. Okay. Alright, well, so much for the village. Nope. Don't care. Alright, we do have dig spot to do. Okay. So we're gonna go and do that. And we got this. No. Don't really care about that either. Nice. Sure. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go down here, do the dam. We'll make our way over Mini Moldworm. Actually, let's go into the desert area while we're right here, too. Just because now we got 2 checks to do. We could preview the ledge. A big key. Alright, good to know. I wouldn't be upset if it just wanted to toss me a book. I can grab that. Okay, all the pod smalls? Great. I just need a bow. Yeah, book would be nice at this point. Just because we're still on green mail, whatever. Full heart container is fine. Peace, I'd leave. Ah. Whatever. Stash here. Alright. Let's go drain the dam. Dude, snipe me. Okay. That might be good. Another Skullwood small. Okay. We needed that. Good. Mitts. Alright, mitts are interesting. That opens up more shit on Death Mountain. Whoop, I had it out. What am I doing? Alright, let's see if we get anything on the island. It'll be good to... It's kind of an ass thing. Okay, that's nice, because then we could just get all this routed in them. Because after I do... I might just do the Zora checks, and then go right up the... back up the mountain. Because that's not as bad in this mode, and I get access to, like, Paradox and all that shit. And Hera. Oh, wait, I have to... There it is. I was gonna say, that looks a little bit different. You don't have the same markers for the flipper. Alright. I should probably look at my map for this world, because it'd be good to know what I'm actually walking into here. Now that I have all 3 dungeon maps for the Dark World, I guess. Okay. I don't really want this. Nice. The empty bottle of dreams. What are we looking at? Pendant at Hera, of course. We can only do a couple things there anyway, so that's fine. Shield? I don't care about that. Sure. Hold on. We don't have that anyway. Alright, so we got Paradox, which is good. And then I think we just go... Actually, we have access to a couple things here. Mushroom. I hate it. Because I can also do Mimic Cave. There's our bow. Alright, so pod we can go and completely finish now. Beautiful. Another beatable dungeon. So we'll clean all this up and then we can do all the dumb stuff on the west side. And then we'll head to Pod and Thieves. Crystals. All right. Hammers out. You got here a key? Sure. Okay. So we only got 2 checks we could do in here. They're pretty quick. We're just gonna look, and then we're gonna check inside Spec Rock, and then we get out of the mountain for now. Okay, don't care. That's good. Of course. Game's got jokes. You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah. It just handed me the key so I can go down here and do the garbage check. Which? The Hera basement? Gross. Well, we'll see if it's got anything good for me now. How you doing, Austin? It does not. Ugh, and I gotta walk out because I want to check that one other spot. I'm doing pretty good. Glad it's the weekend, that's for sure. I'm hoping this is trash. I just want to save and quit from here. It's a bottle. I don't really need it. It'd be nice, but I don't need it. Alright. Okay, so we know Thieves Town's a crystal. I'm gonna go to Pod first, only because we don't have the Thieves Town small, and that's not gonna stop me from going in there right after this, but we can finish getting every item in Pod, and God forbid it's in here, then I don't have to go back into Thieves if I get into a jam later. So we might as well just do this. There's a very high probability that this is a crystal, since we only have one unknown pendant remaining. Okay. So we have 6 items left. We got this. And it is true that we're going to be beating this out of logic because we don't have a lamp, but I don't care. There's still places it could be. Powder's good. I don't know why I'm doing that. That's habit. I guess we could just do both sides now and just get the items out of here. Yeah, that makes sense. Come on. Actually, it would probably make a lot of sense for me to just go straight back to the boss from here. And then I can come back in and clean up. Okay. Don't have access to that yet, but that's good. Oh, look, the compass for here. Who cares? Alright, so after I beat Helma, I can come back in. I got Harmless Hellway and the big chest to do. And then I guess we head over to Thieves, because we can also do Smith Chain after Thieves Town. That might have something on it. We have a couple other things that we can do too, like the pyramid catfish crap. Nice shot. Whoops. Keep this lit up for a second. Thought I had enough hits on him there. It's alright. Oh, there it is. Very good. Now, that book is technically lamp locked. That's fun. What did we just get? A crystal? Beautiful. Alright. Mark that on here. Okay, another GT small. Alright. That's it. Alright. Pod's cleared. I don't really need to do that. Before I go fluting over to the village, we're going to check King's Tomb, and we might as well check... Since now we have the powder, we might as well turn on the mushroom. We can put something in our bottle. Not a bad combo. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, I gotta be in the Dark World for that though, right? Alright, so let's go to the thieves first. Alright, so we have, what, 4 checks still? Well, we can do 3. Unfortunately, we cannot, unless the small key to thieves is sitting in here, which would be messed up. We won't be opening up the big chest. That's fine. Alright, let's see if we get something good down here. So I guess my next place that I could go... Actually, going to desert's not a bad idea because we do know that there's... So I could do Smith Chain into desert, I guess. Because desert has... There's a big key on the ledge. So doing that might be worthwhile. Because that key could be required. Oh, speaking of big keys. Okay, that's really good. That's another beatable dungeon. So then we could do desert into eastern. Look at how good this is coming out. Broken pencils are pointless. Ha ha ha. whatever. Thank you. Alright, so I gotta remember, I gotta go down and get the frog now, and then go into the portal. Right? That's how it's gotta work. Though I can also do Hammerpeg Cave first. So grab the frog. Because I don't have the mirror, so I have to do this, like, the weird way. He suddenly changes into a smith. That's not weird at all. Okay, we can do this. Dude, I almost dropped my controller. We gotta go to the dark world to turn him in. We get a key for our troubles. Perfect! That's amazing, honestly. Holy shit. I'm just kind of right ordering stuff. Yeah, that's where the purple chest shows up. Okay, so we just gotta go into the portal. And we could check Magic Bat while we're here. Bow compass. Alright, so the purple chest we come back for at a different time because we don't have the mirror to quickly grab it. So instead, what we can do is we can head down. We can read Bamos' tablet. We can go into desert. We have a big key that we can grab on the ledge, but we can fully clear out the dungeon, which is really good. And then after that, we can go to Eastern. Because we have the check Saha on the way. We have not even done that yet. And we haven't even gone to the bomb shop. So we can get information. I just didn't do it earlier. We can get the rest of our dungeon info and just know exactly what we have to do. Wait. We'll just go this way, because we have the small. And we can do one big old route. That movie? What movie are we talking about? You saw Hail Mary? I don't even know what that is. I just do not pay attention to movies and stuff. Never really have, unless it's something that I'm very interested in, which just doesn't happen that often anymore. Okay, we don't need that. So this big key that I'm picking up, I kind of want it to be maybe Meyer or Turtle Rock, because one of them might be required. If ice is a crystal and then I have to go in there, then that's fine if this is ice big. Oh, it's Skullwoods. Gross. Well, we have it, I guess. Oh, interesting. So it's like a sci-fi. Oh, maybe I would get into it. Who knows? Hit and miss. There's plenty of bad ones out there, but there's some decent ones too. Where's my hook shot, man? I'm annoyed by that one. Alright, that's better. Ooh. Alright. So now here's where I am going to... I don't remember if I can jump down and do... I mean, I need a big key anyway. So I'm not in a super rush going back up, but it very well could be there. Hold on. I don't want to do that. But we need the hammer out lately, I think. Big key to Turtle Rock would be good. But let's go get our, whoops, 5-6 info. And then let's go beat Eastern. And we can get our green pendant info along the way as well. Turtle Rock and Swamp. Okay. Meyer is the green. Okay. Our second castle tower key. All right. So we need flippers. I think we also then need... We need a mirror. Get out of my way. We're required to have the mirror for swamp. We need the swamp small key. We need a Thieves Town big key. Alright, well we need a lot of little things. I think flippers and mirror also required to get into ice. So I'm hoping there's something in here, and if not, then I'm probably going to want to go up and check my assumptions. Oh, that's not the big key I was looking for. If I can get into Turtle Rock Laser Bridge, if I can jump down there, which I can't, I think I might be able to, then I need to check that. But I also might, after Eastern, just do Pyramid Catfish real quick. Because why not? Could be something there. I don't really know if I wanted to see that. That lets us go into Mire. To be fair, Mire is the green pendant. We can't beat it until we get the big key. I have full health. I should have just sword beamed the shit out of this. Okay, now we have Harabig. I hate that too. Like, why is this dungeon giving me all the shit? Well, get progression dependent dungeons. Who the hell wants that, right? That's what I'm saying. I mean, the difference is that I'll go and do them. I'm not Kyrie. Come on, there's the door. This isn't like a multi-world or something where I'm just gonna be like, I'm not doing that progression. And I would say it if he was here too. I love playing with Kyrie. He's so much fun. Alright, let's do this. I don't feel like doing damage boost. Skull. Okay, so now Moth is finally in logic. So is the Castle Tower key. Yeah, I'm putting fun. Oops. Oh, crap. I went up way too far. Hold on. I'm just gonna reset that because that would be really annoying. There you go. Ah, I'm still annoyed. There it is. Better lucky than good. Hello? There we go. That guy just wouldn't get out of my way. I know I could have, like, lit the torch in the room, but what's the, you know, fun in making it that easy? Alright. Alright, so Pyramid Catfish I want to check real quick. And then, I don't know. I think I do want to just kind of peek at the last couple things I can do in TR. If I can get in there. I think I can. I don't know why I got out this thing, because... Okay. F off. Can't flute here. This is considered Dark World. See, that would be a fun mode, wouldn't it? Flute anywhere. It just sets it up so the flute will work in either world. Oh my god. How many of those am I going to find today? Yeah, it's fine. We're not going to get there. Progressive flute? I know, right? That would be fun. Alright. Not there. It'd be definitely different. You could probably build some different weird logic settings around that. Oh, I can do the mushroom on here too. That's good. Yeah, there's an idea. I mean, either that or you just find a way to say goodbye to one of the 1,020 rupee prizes in the game and replace it with something helpful. Leave my single rupee alone. I know, can you imagine if they removed the single arrow? I don't know what I would do if the seed didn't flip me off at least once. I'm not in the right world. I'm an idiot. We could do this real fast, though. Because then I could just flute out of there, so that's fine. I still want to check it. So we did that. So it would have been fine if it would have had the freaking mirror, but no. That just isn't showing up yet. I don't want it. Alright. So yeah, check my assumptions over here. Yeah, so you cannot drop down. So this doesn't do anything for me right now. Single rupee, you rang. Alright, let's do this. Because this is an ass place to be. Sweet, a bottle. Alright. I'm still tempted to go into Hera first. Only because I can also check. I didn't. Well, we don't. I'm not going to rescue old man right now. I could. But I don't think that that's the answer. Because that's lamp locked anyway. Who cares? At this point, I'm probably just not doing it. But I could do this, and I can check Ether Tablet, and then there's still 4 items in Hera. There's actually 3 items in Hera, because I don't think I checked it off after doing the basement item I didn't grab. Yeah. Cool. Okay, well, that's a thing. Glad I came back up here, then. Alright, I might try the bomb jump today. I'm feeling adventurous. We need this mode, though. I don't want you in the way. There we go. Well done. Not that I really need the hammer, but whatever. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I appreciate you got the reference. Alright, let's see if this was worth our time. No! I don't want it. Put it back! Put it back! Ugh. What the hell's this? Alright, Zora's ledge was trash. It was a shield. Alright. I might as well just rescue old man for the lulz. We're here. Typical rando player. Yeah. Like you didn't say the same thing when you got that. Oof. Oh, see now, Zach, you just made Zach's ears perk up. HMG, and then of course cross keys have to be with it too, so it's the ladder. Oh, there's a ladder. Oh, hey, that's actually good. All right, well, I'm glad I did it, but all right, I gotta save and quit here. God. Alright, I think we just go to Meyer. It sucks. But that might be what we need to do. This item was trash as well. I almost went in that portal and then would have regretted it instantly. Okay. What the hell am I doing here? So, I have Turtle Rock big. I need a Swamp small. And I need mirror. I think that's all I really need for go. No, I need a hook shot. Swamp small, mirror, hook shot. Oh, come on. Alright, we can do the shitty checks first. Just get these out of the way. Hover swamp. Ugh. Okay. Get away. So you need the dumb item for the boss? Yes, you do. Unless it's boss shuffle. I mean, if you do enemy or boss shuffle, then yeah. Yo, alright. There's one of them. Yeah, he's gonna play. Clipping from lower to upper layer of swamp. Yeah, I just don't know enough about the clips you guys are talking about because of all the stuff you know with glitches. God damn it. I hate that so much. Alright, try it again. There we go. Ooh, that got close. Oh, I don't have that? I'm an idiot. It's alright. Still, I got something important out of here. I got a mirror, which lets me do ice, which is where I need to go. Come on. Hey, butter. It's cool. Alright. I'm gonna get some more life back. I need to be in the light world. Or in the dark world, then I mirror. Okay. God. Freaking Hinox in the way. Alright. Alright, we have the big keys, so we're just gonna go right over here and clip. Too much? Yeah. That's better. Nice map. You know, if we get another Turtle Rock key, we could just do it normally. Actually, do we even need another one? No, I have the mirror. I can just go up there and do it now. Okay. So that's got to be where we go. If we don't have the hook shot after this, I'm probably doing that next. Ooh, that's good. We needed that. I have one key. I don't... Oh, no, I don't have the hook shot, though. We gotta do this. Alright. And then we'll just go around. Alright, this would be a really funny spot for a hookshot to show up in. I think it can be here. Yes. Not only can it, it was. Alright. Seed Reader 3000 active. Oh, get out of here. You piece of shit. Oh my god. Everything is just going to shit now. What a hookshot location, huh, Zax? My god. Yeah, get-go mode execution goes out the window, pretty much. Yeah, that's what I was double checking. I think we are good. I just gotta do this all. Be clean in your execution, right? There we go. Alright, so now let's go to Swamp, and then we can just go up, clean up Turtle Rock, and GT awaits. Hysterical. In GT, all we need to do is freaking climb. So I guess we'll check a few things just to see if silvers pop up, because that would be nice, but we don't really need them. My fire rod torch glitch. Yeah. Yeah, that might be a thing. I mean, it's also just possible that I find the lamp still, but at this point, maybe not that likely. Am I doing this wrong? I'm doing this wrong. I gotta go in first. Come on. Stupid inverted. Don't hate on my tile swap. Look, if I did it more often, I'd probably remember not to fucking mirror there right away. Too late for that. I mean, you know. Hey, look, a cape. That's nice. Fight me. I just gotta play more of it, you know? The fight emote from AA. Whoops. I still got it. Okay. Hey, blue mail. Hey, big key. Don't care about that one. Hey, that's great. On paths. Don't give a shit about anything else anymore. That's beautiful. Ah, that was stupid too. I did not mean to poke him. Whatever. Just kill him. Spin and kill. You done with it? Move on. Alright. What other entrance shufflers are not your cup of tea? Like, because you're not talking about cross keys in general, are you? Or are you like some of the like crazier ones? Hold on. Just need to do this. Yes, I know that. Like, there's the stupid, like, decoupled shit. Like, I've done one of those once a long time ago, and I'll never do one of those again. It's just too much. Like, it takes away a lot of the fun. There's a couple other options that aren't awful, but they're not necessarily things I'm gonna, like, do a lot of. I mean, that's why cross keys is, yeah, the insanity one. The cross keys is is just so good. That's why so many people have taken to it, and that's why I want to do more of it, because it is fun. Whoa! I fucked up. Again. Jesus. Alright. Let's just do it this way. I don't know why I got hung up on the block. That was dumb. Alright. Simple, restricted, full, light, lean. Yeah, I don't even know what half of those are. I know, like, I've done, like, the simple. Is simple just the dungeon swamp only, and the rest of the entrances stay the same? I think I've done that before. But most of my entrance shuffle has been crossed. Swapped isn't too bad. Is that the one where, like, if Eastern and Pods, like, if you walk in Eastern's entrance, you see Pod, that means at Pod you'll see Eastern. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, that's swap. Yeah. I mean, I think that mode has a place for especially people who are getting used to the shuffle. Like, if you know all the caves in the game, like, that could help you, like, learn it a little bit. But it still has its own set that's a little bit unique, right? Because in my eyes, and maybe I'm wrong, I feel like that is, like, the step before cross keys. Like, for someone who wants to get into an entrance shuffle in this game. So, like, simple would be, like, the easiest way to do it, where it's just a dungeon shuffle, so you can get used to that idea. And then, if you start to learn the other entrances in the game, then step it up to that. Restricted keeps... Okay. Yeah, Restricted's also pretty, That's fair. So it's basically your shuffle, but without cross-world, right? I think that's how it would work. Because I think I've done those before, too. Like, when I was first learning things. Because the very first time I started messing around with, like, cross-key seeds, it was before... yeah, I mean, not for you, of course. For someone who's just learning... I wouldn't want to play Restricted anymore, but when the very first time I was doing it, before I had, like, any type of guidance and I was just learning, I probably tried that because at the time I thought cross keys would feel intimidating. But it did help me learn a couple things. But yeah, cross keys is definitely better, by far. Yeah. Because the dungeons with the multiple entrances can only shuffle among themselves. I do remember that as the restriction of those. Which can create some shitty situations. But there was also shitty situations with the OG Inverted, too, if you did entrance shuffle. Because there was sometimes... the only way you can get onto the roof of the castle was to beat Aga 1 or Aga 2. But that's why I'm glad the Inverted 2.0 has kind of fixed some of that shit. Yeah. No, and that's fine. Like I said, it's not a mode that I play anymore. I mean, when I was first playing the randomizer, I did a couple of those things, and again, it was only because when I was first learning, cross keys seemed intimidating, so I felt like that was like a safer thing for me to do, but I wouldn't do it anymore. And I don't know if I would recommend that anyone does it. It's just, that's what I did. Ah, that was stupid. Those are the OWR branch. Yeah, see, I don't know. I know about swapped, because I've seen someone do swapped before, but I have not seen some of the other ones. I'll have to read up on them. I might have read up on some of them before, but I just don't recall. Thought I had that. Wow, we're having a bang-up fucking job here. Sorry about the race being canceled, Wombat. Instead, you get to watch me shittily play against Ega 2. There's a triple. Really? Alright, just go. How to trig? You would think I'd be better at this shit. Geometry, man. He was being a little asshole, though. There's a couple bad patterns, then a couple times when I just had a bad play. Just because I'm mad at you. Ah. Hardly ever need... I'm not an engineer, I'm a chemist. You hardly... Yeah, that's fair. I am a math guy, though. So you would think... Oh, that was really shitty. How did I manage that? Oh, whatever. God, a clusterfuck down here. Alright, we'll get him real quick. Just be ready to do torches. Oh, I could have gotten him one more time. That's annoying. Whatever. Dude. Freaking die, dude. God. That was annoying. At least I didn't fall. Because, God, I've done that a handful of times in the last couple weeks. Thank you for the GGs, guys. 147.40 on this one. I'm curious how this one stacks up. That's what I was worried about. Yeah, it was a little close there, and it was not exactly very comfortable. Alright, let me submit my time to the bot, and I'll get the VOD in there later, so I can at least see how the hell I stacked up on this one. Well, the only other one I ran was above 2, yeah. So this is the first sub 2 I've had for this mode. But I've only run a couple of them, so yeah, to be fair. I mean, it's a nice improvement from the first seed, for sure. But, I mean, that's why I ran one before, because I'm like, I don't remember all the logic stuff, so I wanted to kind of go through and just make sure that I had that in my head. 152 for collection rate. Alright, let's see what this is here. Oh, man, I wasn't that far off from you, Zax. We're the only ones who did it so far. 140.52 you had. I was about 7 minutes slower. Not too bad. Yeah. Hey, I'll take it compared to you. I mean, you do a lot of these different modes, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, and when you said you left flute, that feels bad. But yeah. I had a lower collection rate than you, though. That's actually pretty impressive. But then again, you do a lot of checks faster, but usually my collection rate is, like, higher for no reason, and I end up doing dumb shit. Oh, for sure. And you could definitely get tripped up doing some other stuff. I mean, did you, like, go into Castle Tower and check the things? I never ended up going there because I just kept on finding other stuff to do. You think, yeah. I was, it was in the back of my head the whole time, and I'm like, I got these checks I can do, but then I never found, lamp was laser bridge, top left, of course it was, see? I was just about to say, did you find lamp, because I just didn't end up needing it, but, I mean, it's always nice to have, but I had a feeling it was probably just sitting in TR, the way that kind of was working out. But Mirror was so late, I lost track of what led to Mirror. Because it was in Mire, right? Was it in Mire? Yeah. It was at... So it was Fire Rod locked. It was on... It was, was it Cutscene Chest? Is that where I got it? So that... Yeah, that's dumb. I mean, once I had that, I had Swamp open, and then getting the hook shot, or Swamp open, I had Ice open. Getting the hook shot there leads me to Swamp. I wasn't going up to Turtle Rock to find a lamp at that point. So it just worked out that way. Alright, cool. Well, that was fun. Is anyone on doing some shit? Because I'm going to take a break from streaming. I might be back on later, because I have a couple other things to do. Yeah, you know what? Sean's on. Maybe we pop in there. He's doing, Kabuki. Oh, you know what? Lumaga's also doing, ooh, who should we go check out? You had 96 checks per hour. I had 85, yeah. Yeah. I mean, hit some density stuff. It worked out pretty good. So, let's see here. Who's... Oh, he's almost done, though. Sean's got more time on here. Lumaga's probably almost done with his seed. I think he's at, like, the 2-hour mark already of a Stanverted, so he's probably almost finished. So let's go see Sean. Sean's doing Kabuki. That'll be fun. Alright, we'll go raid this before this, we'll snooze this for a minute, just in case. There we go. Alright, let's go raid Sean. And we'll root him on. And then I'll be back on probably later today, either doing the Reddit weekly, or I do have this other cross keys type thing that I might consider doing as an async thing. We'll see what I'm in the mood for later. But go raid, have fun. I'll check you guys out soon. Adios. Bye.